21.
So, the Lagos unit's looking for data on the deserts. Between satellites fallen out of...
Shut up. Okay.
Welcome back. When the terraform...
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
the Lagos unit's looking for data on the deserts. Between satellites fallen out of the sky,
Yep.
exotics screwing with imaging, and their exploration team just not coming back, the desert's a blank on the map. They want you to find a way into the region, then take some terrain scans, so they can start tagging drop zones. There's a lot of questions here, and they're paying top dollar for answers. Choice is yours.
So it's looking like the prospects are going to run 21 days. So you have 3 weeks, I guess. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out once they go live in servers, but we've got a long ways to go still. I mean, a long ways to go. So since I couldn't have stone, lessons learned from last time were that the worm won't keep coming after you. Find your future on New Horizons.
If you're heading to the desert, you need a way through the mountains. Exploration teams reported a cave system. Could be a path down there.
Could be.
But that was the last anyone heard from them. It ain't your first rodeo, but this is Icarus. So don't let your guard down. You'll need a radar.
How do you know? This might be my first rodeo.
Marked on your map.
Yes, sir.
Between the dust storms, wild animals, and whatever else is lurking up there, you'll have your work cut out. Safe journey, friend.
All right. This is not a lustrous start. All right, well. No berry bushes, really? You kidding me? Okay. Oh, geez, there was one right there. One right there. Alright. Solo. Stamina. Tech tree. Wood bow and an arrow. I have one other one. Go with the stone knife. So we can scan whatever we find. Kind of like this guy's gonna have. Town. Come on, stamina. Love the look of the ground here. Very realistic. Alright, so let's craft. And next. All right. What do we need? We need some more stone. Okay. All right, Stony. Let's go to town. Take all that. Oh yeah. Take all. Okay. crap of everything. Where did deer go? Oh. I don't know, but this is where Billy Goat went. Take off. Oh, I do have points available. Alright. Well, we definitely need an oxidizer. I need that one anyway. Let's go with that just in case. Oh. Alright. Sit and hunker down in the out of the storm. I'll wait in here. Ah, this is lame. Only functions when solo. Alright, while the rain's coming, I'll check on something. Hey. Alright. So now that we've done that, that looks kind of cool. I haven't even found a bedroll yet, so okay. I haven't found a torch either. it's sunlight. This is getting tough. Where's my map? Alright, so if we're in 10, I'm gonna go west. Alrighty. Where the hell did that deer go? Oh, crap. Golly. Alright. Come on, give me that bone. Snuck up on her. For reals. Definitely make that and that. You're gonna need that eventually, so why not now? Yeah, how much the first night sucks. Now, I should be able to. Really? This is freaking awful. All right. ain't doing too bad concerned we're basically hunting blind. Yep. And of course, get a phone call in the middle of a storm. I mean, I'd rather get one in the middle of the storm than not, so. go. Interesting. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna have to get moving on some axes here. 2, 3. Push all of you in here, all of you in here, in here. Put you in there too. We'll take all of those. All those. That in there. Alright. Yeah, I needed to finish with this guy. Boom, 260 XP. Take all. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Just don't know what general direction you went. Don't fall down the side. No, 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 no. Motherfucker. Look at this thing. What the crap? Oh, hey, look, I can finally, of course, now make a bed. Ow. Where you at, bluefishes? Alright. Oh crap, there was just a deer here. What the deuce? Oh, let's see if I got all turned around. I did not see how much I got for the kill. Uh-oh. I gotta go back. I'm almost out of air. That is not... Oh, no. Crapola. Damn it. I forgot about that. Son of a gun. Alright. Out of the danger zone for now, at least. Just falling away into the nether. 57, I'll take it. Come on. Come on, hurry up, let's go. $5.50, I'll take it. Yep. Take that. Come on, give me one eminal. Oh, thank God. Level 5. Whew. Alright, now let's get down there and start building some shit. Give us a shelter. Alright, as for talents, let's increase our move speed. And physical resistance, tech tree, slide out. We need 1, 2, 3. Okay. XP, XP, XP. Alright. I'm gonna tote him back to the... You're going with me, boy. I gotta get to work. Yep, yep, yep. Take off. Alright. Sticks and rocks. Skinning the crap out of them. Alright, you big son bitch. Alright. Stone. Alright. Alright, that'll be a good solid start for us on iron.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? I
I'm
was
working on
definitely
iron.
away.
Oh, no, it's all good. I didn't even know you were in here. I've got I got the
I
map for
forgot.
the game over the Discord.
I didn't even mute my headset. I just threw it down. Good thing I wasn't cussing out nobody.
All right. Yeah, I'm intermittently talking to my stream. Whoever may or may not be there. I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's recorded too, so I figure I'll just let it ride. So did everybody stop playing New World, or what had happened? Like every time
I
I
don't think
look,
so.
okay, every time I look, nobody was online like Wednesday and Thursday nights.
Well,
Maybe
I
it's
flew
just
home
Wednesday.
Wednesday night, so it wasn't me for sure. Then I was on some pretty not too late Thursday night. What did I do? And then Friday I went to a football game,
I
high
gotcha.
school. But
Yeah.
last night we were on Den, Sonic, me, Boot. We
Yeah.
all did the level 55 dungeon. Min healed it.
Nice. How was it? Pretty fun?
It's it's pretty hard. Last boss was kind of crazy, so we figured it out.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, that's
Pretty
good.
neat. You blow some boats up and shit.
Yeah, if you just walk in and face roll it, that's no fun.
Yeah, no.
I just shot 3 deer. Where the f are they?
Oh, yeah, I gotta watch this game. They had to pull through with a good game. They can't make a cinematic intro like they did and not come with a good game.
And you know what's even worse is the old man that is talking in the movie.
Uh-huh.
He does voiceovers every time you start a mission, every time you get into the area of an objective, and like as you progress through it, he talks to you. Son of a, where'd my fucking deer go? Ah, shit. Now I'm out of air. Of course. Right, you little sumbitch. The game's fun. I'm interested to see how they make it play long term though, because apparently I started paying a little more attention, and every beta weekend starts a timer at 21 days. So I don't know if that means they're gonna have some level of like progression where you do this mission, then that mission, then that mission, then that mission, or if they're just gonna open up certain prospects for 3 weeks, and then do new missions. Oh, there's all my deer. But I don't know. I've still got a couple problems with the game. For one, there's been some bugs that have been in here for the last 3 betas that they haven't taken care of. That's frustrating. There's a lot of the same bugs repeatedly when they should really be cleaning up most of them. These are the same guys that make Stationeers, so I think this is their first like semi-serious game. I mean,
Gotcha.
like you said, that cinematic was on point, man.
Yeah.
I watched that cinematic. I was like, hell yeah, let me play this game. And I like the world that they built. The other thing I worry about though is apparently everything's gonna take place in the same, like on the same map. Every beta has been the same map. They've just released more, like opened up different areas of the map.
Gotcha.
So, there's pluses and minuses of that, right? Because if you know the map, then you know how to jump down and get on your feet and run with it. But you also lose the feeling of discovery and such. Like with this one, the first 3 beta weekends. Let's see, was the first 3? Yeah. The first 3 beta weekends were all in this kind of forest zone where everything's fairly easy, not too complicated. Then the last one was in the Arctic. This time it's in the desert. I actually I did the objective in the Arctic, which actually last beta was the first beta they gave us an objective. All the others were just kind of level up. There's been some problems with that too, because they're like, oh yeah, we're going to totally let you keep your character, and then they didn't. And
Right.
and that was for beta 1 to beta 2. Then beta 2 to beta 3, they didn't let you keep it, but you got to keep it last time. So it's like, what the hell? So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how they're gonna take what I've been playing and make it where you have multiple missions. I mean, in the first part of it, they were talking about getting the exotics, and those haven't even been put in the game yet. So it's like, how's that gonna work? Oh shit, my house is breaking. I heard you breaking. Where you at, son bitch? Oh shit, the trees fell. Holy shit. Oh no, you motherfucker. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it
Oh,
almost
shit.
did.
Too late.
Holy crap.
The storm's doing that?
Yeah, yeah, so the other cool,
That's pretty cool.
you should see the thunderstorms. Number one, like, even though I know it's coming, there's still times when I'm playing that game, and when in the middle of the store, that thunderstorm, or that lightning strike hits, and holy shit, it makes me jump out of my seat. They did a really good job with those, and then they'll actually strike trees and catch other trees nearby. Like, you get legit forest fires in this
Shit.
game, yeah. And so there's been times where it was a little close to my base, so I jumped out there and just started harvesting all the stuff on the ground so it wouldn't spread to my house. And then after the trees burned, oh, look at you, motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker right here.
Hey, what's up?
But after the trees finish burning, oh shit, he's stuck. Yeah, this is another problem they have. The trees that fall over, they get all kinds of stuck on. But they turn into charcoal trees, and when you cut them down, it's already pre-made charcoal, so you just have to pick it up.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about the game so far is nobody else is playing with me, so it's pretty tough solo.
Yeah, I bet. That's what the next thing I was gonna ask you. Is it like, is there a set amount of people who can play with you, or is it anybody?
Yeah, so yeah, it's like a lot of the other games. Whenever I start this game, I start hosting a world, and then up to, I don't remember if it's up to 4 or up to 7. Either 3 more or 7 more people can join me. I don't remember which. But yeah, some people have built some really cool stuff. But also, when you have multiple people, everyone's leveling up, but you also have that many more people gathering resources. When you go to fight the big guys, there's more people attacking him. That's what killed me today. I got to the objective, and this giant-ass sandworm came out, and he has all kinds of weird attacks, and I did not come fully prepared for that. And then on top of that, my character bugged out, and one of the things I really needed to take with me out there, I couldn't make it anymore because somehow my character forgot it. So I put a bug report in for that one. So you see.
So how often do you have to go back up into space?
So right now, once you go back into space, your prospect is done.
Gotcha.
So that, like I said,
Remember, like, in the trailer, it sounded like you would go back often, like to use what you found to buy upgrades or something.
yeah, and that's where the exotics, I think, are supposed to come in. Is that they'll give you a mission, you'll get exotics as payment, you'll be able to harvest exotics, and then also you'll be able to, like you said, be able to upgrade. I don't know what. Maybe you'll be able to buy cool stuff. Who knows? Because they have done 0 with exotics so far, so it's all kind of up in the air. Nobody knows what their plans are, and they're not really talking about it. They're like, oh yeah, we'll bring it later. I'm like, dude, they haven't.
Sounds like they're in alpha still, not beta.
Yeah, they really are. As a matter of fact, they have not raised the level cap this is the third beta that it's been at level 30. And the problem is, in the tech tree, everything is level limited.
Yep.
But also, you see this coming soon. When they block that, that entire tree is blocked. So even if I had points for it, I
Can't get
couldn't.
in there.
Yeah, you can't get in there. So, but I decided to go ahead and just start a new character since my other one's talents are messed up. They still have no respect, which is another thing everybody's griping about. So at least if there was if you accidentally put a point in something, nope, you're stuck. There's no confirmation or anything.
Yeah. There's no "Are you sure" button. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
no doubt. But I mean, for the most part, the graphics are pretty solid. Oh shit, my thing broke. The graphics are pretty solid. There's always glitches, like you saw when I drop a deer in my house right now. Apparently, his head goes
Yeah.
through the roof. I've had a couple of pretty comical animation glitches when the creatures died. The little billy goat died, and his legs went all weird, like he was having spasms. That only happened once.
The environment's pretty badass. Like
The
the wind
environment,
and the storms, that's pretty cool to me. That's
yeah, the sound is. I don't know if you can hear it, but the sounds in the game are really well done too. Like the wind in the trees, the storms are legit, man. And when you're inside, like I don't have any windows on mine yet, but if I have all the windows open, the storm is very loud. But if I start to close the windows, then it gets softened.
see, that's badass.
And then when the storms get hit, they have some kind of a shelter system. Like you can actually, when you start off, you don't know how to build anything yet, but you do know how to do a pick and an axe. And so you can actually hollow out a rock and sit in the rock during the storm as shelter.
That's funny.
Somebody else had
Yeah.
the idea that I hadn't thought about, which was you can also, the storms will put your campfire out.
Oh shit.
So you can hollow out a rock early on and just drop your campfire in that sheltered area, and it will continue to do. The other thing is if I put this campfire right next to this place, it will catch this one on fire, and then
Fuck.
it will it will slowly catch my entire place on fire. Let me show you. Hold on. Um, where did it go? Actually, I think I still have screenshots of one of them. Because they made some changes this time around too. Because I was just standing with a torch next to one of my stations, and I set that bitch on fire. I was like, no.
That's hilarious. They got really good ideas. Hopefully it comes through.
Yeah. Where's my? Oh, here. No view. There it is.
No
Screenshot.
more of the arc days where you put your campfire in the house.
Oh yeah. Like that. That's the funny part. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna just totally show on disk." Here we go. Where's my? Where'd you show on my disk? Oh, here we go. So this is what whoops. That's what the forest fires look like. That's another one at night.
Shit. That's pretty cool. The whole tree grows red.
Yeah, 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 and the animations are pretty nice as well as when it's on fire. And then also they've got some pretty nice visuals of the other planets and stuff. What's that one?
Oh yeah.
And what I thought was cool is check this out. So if you log out in a cave, that's what your character select look like. If you log out
Oh, so
in
you
the Arctic, that's what it looks
hey.
like. Yeah, they change it based on where you logged out your character. I could have swore I captured one of my PNEU. Oh yeah. Yeah, so when you go, that's another cool mechanic they have. So they have all the caves where all the good shit's at.
Mhm.
And when you go in there to mine, you're also sheltered from the storms, but they give you a debuff that will reduce your stamina and reduce your. I don't know if it reduces your health, but it reduces your stamina regen and other things. So, unless you make a dehumidifier, you run the risk of catching that pneumonia, and it kills your stamina, which is what you need to mine all the rocks that are in there. So they did a good job with that because it keeps people from just being like, "Oh, screw you! I'm gonna build a base in here." Because I did that in the first beta, because they didn't have that debuff. The second beta is when they introduced it. And then they do have a device that you can make that takes a shit ton of gold, which is very scarce. That will let you live in the caves. It creates a safe area where you don't get pneumonia. And then they have a herbalism bench that makes medicines. So you can, originally the medicine would cure pneumonia and prevent it for a small period of time, so people could just pop those no problem and live in the caves. My other character has one on him, has a few on him, because it doesn't take a lot of mats to make it. So generally that's what I do, because if I'm mining especially if it's in a larger cave, and
Yep.
I get that on me, it just takes so much longer. I mean, it cuts, like if I have like my stamina bar there will get cut to about 1/3 of that.
Damn.
Yeah, and so you can hit like 6 times and then you gotta wait for the regen, and it is so annoying.
3 hours later.
Right. But yeah, I mean the visuals are good. The engine runs pretty solid. I was scraping last week, but it turns out it was me.
Yeah.
The crafting system's pretty well done. The tier systems, they're still playing around with it a little bit. They changed some stuff around this last time, and that's what's frustrating is they're not giving us our points back when they're changing the trees around. So you just kind of have to deal with whatever you had before, even though they change it.
Right.
The bears and the wolves aren't too bad. The bears, once you figure out the attack pattern, it's not too hard to take them out. In the Arctic, man, they have like I don't know if they've changed it, but the damn wolves have like super sense. They can see you from a long ways away, and they're definitely have like chain aggro kind of stuff going on. Come here. And you'll get 2 or 3 of them, and they'll be really high level, so you can't just drop them easily. So they're doing some things to present a challenge for the people who are playing.
Gotta keep them interested.
Yep. They do have one cool thing that you know from the start. So this is a stack of 100 wood. You can take it and just whoop. Now the problem is, if the woods catch on fire near that will catch on fire. Also, that can be hit by a direct lightning strike and get caught on fire, and then you lose the 100 wood that's in there.
Golly. Ruthless.
Oh yeah, right now, whenever you die, your stuff drops, but it only stays there for a short while. So if you don't set a bed down and a respawn point somewhere near, you are fucked. You're gonna lose everything you had. So I did a few naked runs at one point to try and figure things out. I should have done a naked run the very first time on my other character, because I took a shotty with me. Oh, that was the other thing that made me mad. So I had a couple of. They changed around the rifle. It used to go straight to a rifle, and then you learn the bullets, and then you learn incendiary bullets. Well, they said it was too powerful, so they put an intermediate, I think it's called a bolt action rifle now. When they did that, they gave a couple points back, but on my other character, I wasn't watching how many I had left, so I learned both the rifles and had no points to learn bullets, so it's totally fucking useless. And once again, I can't respec, so. That's why I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm enjoying the game enough. I'll just start another character. It's not that big deal. So this is the drop ship. So see, like right now, if I wanted to, I can go back and click return to station. And when I do, see, it'll say this will settle your claim, delete everything you have, and then rewards are calculated when everybody leaves the map. So if there's 6 of us
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, so like they'll I think the idea is it's gonna be 2 to 3 week missions where there'll be multiple things for you to do, collect so many exotics. Some of the storyline stuff is pretty cool. The Arctic one, the storyline was that three terraformers had fallen out of orbit, and they have basically a terraforming warhead on them.
Oh shit.
And so they want you to go in and get the warhead out of the device. And the first couple weren't too bad, but the last one was in the Arctic. And this gigantic fucking mammoth spawns whenever you go to harvest it. Every time you have to arm the warhead, and apparently it agitates the nearby wildlife. So you'll have
Oh yeah.
wolves and bears and all kinds of shit that start spawning right around the time you turn that thing on. So I totally not glitched it, but I totally cheesed it. I turned on the warhead after the first one, and I ran like a bitch, and I stayed right at the perimeter because you have to stay close to it for 1 minute. So I stayed right at the perimeter and let all the
Yeah.
shit spawn around the warhead, and then just ran in and got it. So
That's hilarious.
one of the other things they changed this time around is they actually have a list of the achievements. Let's see. I think was it here or is it on the map? So this shows you the objectives. Oh, that's the other thing they changed. So you see the 3 different types of maps on the right hand side? In the very first one, they actually had the entire map in there with overlays and graphics and all. Ever since the very first beta, they've just done this blank map. So they
Huh.
say, oh, no map data is available to you right now, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really? We fucking flew all the way to this planet and we can't get a fucking radar map? Seriously?
We'll have to add that into some kind of upgrade. Like you build a tower or something, or a satellite dish or some shit.
Maybe there. In this mission, you actually do get a scanning radar, and I'm wondering if that's one of the things that you'll be able to get that maps, within so many. Maybe if you're in N10 here, it'll map the 8 squares around you,
Right.
and then you can add it over time. They do have a beacon in the game, so you can't put map points on it, but you can build a beacon which will create a map point.
Kind of like Subnautica, you can throw beacons down, label them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that I'm almost wondering if that's the way they were intending for it to work, was just to copy theirs. I thought it worked pretty well in Subnautica, so.
Yeah.
Damn!
Don't.
Fuck you. He jumped right into my arrow. And this place is cool. Oh, you little mother. Come here. So, do you see he bit? It's still not there. So they can actually poison you. Oh, see,
Yeah, fishing.
there's another one. They can actually poison you, and the poison does the same thing. It jukes your stamina. Motherfucker. Oh, there you are. Look here, you little shit. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. But this was part of my favorite area in the last map because I'll show you why I love this part of the map so much. There's an underwater cave, like here.
Oh damn.
They're doing a pretty good job with the lighting and particle effects inside the caves too. When it rains, the inside of the caves get moist, and you can see like glittering off of the cave walls.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Come on. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. So whenever you mouse over it, it tells you what kind of ore it is if you have the right tool equipped. But like this one, titanium takes a special type, or takes a steel pickaxe to harvest. And then almost all the caves have some body of water that you can drink out of. But you see that red icon in the lower left-hand corner?
Mm-hmm.
If you look on here, it tells you you have minus 50% health regen, minus 25 water consumption, and minus 33% stamina. So
That
they,
should be underground.
yeah, because you're in a damp environment. But
Yeah.
in this tier, I'm pretty sure it was this tier, because yeah. So see that you can get this one. The problem is the all those materials are not hard to get except the electronics, because the electronics. Is that the next tier maybe? So tier down. Where did they put it? The electronics take like 20 gold per thing, and you need 20 of those electronics. So you got to have 400
Holy shit.
gold ingots, and like even with the see, all these little caves look really cool. They did a good job. Some of them are kind of jumping puzzles to be able to get to the ore.
I like how the ore is not just on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the walls and stuff.
Now, this one this is what kind of what a standard cave looks like, a little pool of water, and a lot of them will have this little thing here. In the damn Arctic, they have some really fucking cool caves. Like one of them looks like it's just a shaft, and there's nodes on the wall everywhere. And I haven't figured out exactly how the hell you're supposed to get in there and get back out. But yeah, this is that's sort of like the first. Right now, our my pod always drops around this lake. The last time it dropped at a different lake in a different part of the map, but there was a couple of caves nearby, so you can get started. And it was easier this time because now that they're letting you keep your character and keep your levels, you know, you already know all the shit. Like right now, I'm having to re-level up and relearn stuff. When I was able to bring my level 30 in, I was able to just run to the closest cave and start making steel immediately.
Right.
So now I got to do the whole, build up to iron and learn all the other shit. But hold on, let me find my fire whacker before I do this. That's actually what it's called.
A fire whacker?
Oh, I didn't make one. Yes, it's called a fire whacker. Watch. Tier 1. See? Fire whacker.
Lord.
So the funniest part is the first entire beta. I was like, fire whacker, that must be to put out campfires so other players can't see you if you're doing PvP, right? Burned 2 houses to the ground. And then I watched some of the highlights of the first beta, and there were people that were like, "Where's the fire whacker? Where's the fire whacker?" And then I watched them put the fire out, and I was like, I feel like such an idiot. I just had this in my brain that that's what it was for, and I was not going to be dissuaded. But see, watch crafting. I think there's a deer in my house again. There's actually a standing torch as well. Let's see, so watch, I'll just stand close. See how long it takes. I don't know. I think it's like a chance to catch it on fire every time. Yep. Look at that. Now, it's burned on the inside too. And watch
Whack
it.
it!
Yes.
You gotta whack it! Oh shit.
Yep. So now it's damaged, see, 880 points. Oh, that's the other cool thing is the storms for wood structures. Well, for wood structures, the harder storms, more severe storms, will actually damage your structure, and you have to repair it while you're in the storm.
Oh shit.
It doesn't seem to take any materials to repair it, but it does take stamina. So if you make a really big base and you're only one person, you like with this,
Yeah.
I figured 9 is about as much as I can handle a 3x3 because in a severe storm, I'm just constantly moving from tile to tile, repairing it, and then it damages the walls as well. But as they take damage, pieces start falling off.
Oh
It's
shit.
yeah, it looks really good. They did a good job with it. But yeah, see, you can see all the scorch marks on it.
Yep.
And then I can take this and say, so it's pretty cool. It stayed scorched, but it's repaired. I didn't notice that before.
Battle scars.
Mm-hmm. Why is there stone in the middle of my floor? But yeah, one of the things I don't understand is, so in the tech tree, um, one of the betas, they actually have glass stuff, and windstorms damage the fuck out of that stuff. So I don't even bother with that. They also have concrete and they have aluminum. But other than the appearance, I don't understand why you would do it because if you build a stone building, it can withstand all the storms and it can withstand lightning. Like if I get a bad lightning storm and I get a direct strike, it'll set my building on fire.
Right. That's hopefully you're home when it happens.
Yeah, exactly. And so Uh, but if I put stone roofs on top of it, it'll be fine. Now, if I do stone ceilings and wood sides, the wood sides would still take damage in the storm, and that's why I ended up starting another character because somehow my character lost the knowledge of stone walls. So I could make floors, but I couldn't make the walls. And I found out today also that when the storms hit in the desert, you also get heat stroke. They have a heat wave,
Gotcha.
and the stone has better insulation against it, but I couldn't build it. So it is so much fun killing these things all the time. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to log. I got to run my daughter to a friend's house. Wife's going out to a concert.